My wonderful people, thank you and welcome back. Just few hours ago, El-Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State, have really threatened Peter Obi. He says that in 2013, Peter Obi got him arrested and detained him in his hotel room in Anambra. Okay, this came shortly after Governor El-Rufai, Kaduna State Governor Sani El-Rufai has recounted a horrible experience he had when he made a visit to Anambra in the southeast. Okay, my wonderful people, we want to know and digest why Peter Obi arrested El-Rufai right in his hotel room in Anambra State. A lot of reactions here. A lot of people have said, could it be maybe he came for election rigging or something? That was why Peter Obi oversaw his atrocities and some things. That was why he was being arrested. Okay, the thing has been that where he stressed that he was detained and then arrested by the then governor of the state, being Peter Obi. The governor, who spoke during an interactive session by the Arewa Joint Committee in Kaduna, noted that he had gone to Anambra as an official of the APC to witness the by-election for governorship, only to be detained the next day by Peter Obi for 48 hours inside his hotel room. Okay, that sounds so right. You see, there are some certain things that Peter Obi will not take normally. Even as a governor, he has to take every step so wisely and to stop some atrocities and some things. You know, El-Rufai meanwhile said that the Labour Party presidential flag bearer has come to Kaduna now, that he is the governor of the state, and that the Northerners are completely civilized people, and such gesture towards him won't be reciprocated. You see, in this manner, his words read in bit. In 2013, El-Rufai said, I went to Anambra State as an official of the APC to witness the by-election for governorship. The next day, Peter Obi was the governor, and then he got him arrested and detained him for 48 hours in my hotel room. Now, I am the governor of Kaduna State, and now he is coming to Kaduna. We are Northerners. He says we are civilians and civil. We don't do things like that. Okay, my wonderful people, it is no longer news also that Peter Obi, alongside his running mate, had made a visit to Kaduna to attend the Arewa Joint Committee. What is your option and your own take on this matter? Kindly drop your take. As a lot of reactions here, nobody knew how wicked you were. Maybe Obi saw it, Obi oversaw it, that it was coming, and you manifested it in your state. And so what? If one arrested you, you must have done something. What did you do before the arrest? What did you do before the arrest? That has been the question that Steve Nwobubu asked. And a lot of people have really said they are so keen to know what exactly the El-Rufai did when Peter Obi was the then governor in Anambra State, that he came as an official under APC just to come and witness the election, the by-election. What happened? And Nigerians are willing to know. Now El-Rufai have opened up to say, I was arrested. What happened to me during the time of Peter Obi. Now Peter Obi, during this time of being sick in the state, that is now coming, that they don't do like that. Okay, let's see. He came to monitor by-election. He is coming for campaign. That's the two different things. If you think you are threatening him with that statement, you are wasting your time. With or without you, or without him coming to Kaduna, Labour Party will definitely win in Kaduna come 2023. That are just the thing. And Patience Uchuku have really made a very good comment, and that has been so innocent comment. Imagine, look at what you are saying. Who then know Obi's plan? People in this part of the world practice what we call politics of bitterness and hatred. Now you see, looking for a favor, but you fumbled in 2023. Okay. Okay, my wonderful people, waiting be your take on this matter. Until say you don't do me when you dey office at this time around, you are coming to my state, and people are saying whether you or not, Kaduna is for Peter Obi, and people are still saying, okay, you were detained, this one happened, you were arrested. There must be something that happened. There is always a smoke, or there's no smoke without fire. That has been onto this matter. Now what we did talk about, and say Rufai meanwhile said that the Labour Party presidential flag bearer has come to Kaduna now that he is the governor of the state, and that the Northerners are completely civilized people, and such gestures towards him won't be reciprocated. Okay, let it be that it happened. What will you do? What offense will you have? He is coming to campaign, and you are coming as an official. If there is any mishmash, you have to be given or taken to a place that is supposed to be. That's just Obi for you. Obi doesn't take any shit from nobody. Okay, my wonderful people. Meanwhile, of course, right in Imo State, as it stands now, Imo State Governor insists that Ihedioha made viral phone call threatening to release more evidence. Okay, Ihedioha allegedly threatened during a phone conversation that there will be no peace in Imo State until he returns as a governor. Okay, the Imo State government has reacted to the alleged phone call made by a former governor of Imo State, Emeka Ihedioha, which he allegedly said there will be no peace in Imo State until he returns to power. Onto this note, in a viral video posted on social media, someone recorded a phone conversation claimed to have been made by Mr. Ihedioha, where he said there will be no peace in the state since he is not in government. They meanwhile can continue to be in government house. They will not succeed in doing anything so long I am there, the voice stated. My wonderful people, Mr. Ihedioha, a former of the People's Democratic Party, was governor of Imo State until January 2020, I beg your pardon, when the Supreme Court sacked him and declared the Hopus of the All Progressive Congress APC, we all know the story, as the winner of the 2019 governorship election. The State House Commissioner for Information declared Emelumba during a phone conversation with Supreme Times on Monday insisted that Mr. Ihedioha is indeed made the phone call and the state has substantial evidence to prove it. Although in a statement on Sunday, the former governor denied making the phone call and accused the Imo State government of forgery. In the statement, Mr. Ihedioha, a former deputy speaker of the House of Representatives, also dwelt on a purported letter written by him to the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, urging the federal government not to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob Nnamdi Kanu, despite the decision of the Court of Appeal. How does that make sense? My wonderful people, if anyone should be afraid of a free Nnamdi Kanu, it is Hopus Zodema. The fact that he and the fellow characters we concoct such a letter shows the level they are prepared to go in order to hang on to the power they acquired during, although dubiously means, he said. Okay, my wonderful people, Mr. Ihedioha had therefore called for an investigation into the two allegations against him. Meanwhile, reacting to the statement, Mr. Melumba said the call was made on Friday by the former governor, adding that the state government is changing or challenging him to deny not making the call. According to the commissioner, the statement issued by Mr. Ihedioha did not deny making the call outright. I expect him to call or come out and say there will not be, okay, that is not my voice, that I never spoke to anyone. I can prove it. You know, it is not easy to prove. I am challenging him. He is lying. My wonderful people, that is his voice. I am challenging him that he is lying. And he knows it is his voice. He had a phone conversation with somebody on the telephone on Friday in the afternoon or evening time. He knows that he stated that it is not enough to hide under the cover that the government did it. That is nonsense. Okay, right from the desk of Hope Uzodimma, he also continues saying that Ihedioha knows that he is lying. I am challenging him if he comes out categorically that I did not have any telephone conversation with anybody on Friday and the voice on that audio is mine. I will come out and give evidence that it is him. As far as we are concerned, it has not denied anything. He is only running around and away from the fact, the commissioner also added. My wonderful people, Mr. Emelumba also said that the government regards the matter as a very serious one, and that relevant security agencies are already investigating the phone call. Meanwhile, the commissioner said the investigation will prove that the call was made by Mr. Ihedioha. Like I said earlier, the commissioner said he is trying to divert attention that won't work. I believe security agencies are investigating the matter. Alright, saying the state will have no peace until he returns to power and all the rubbish he said. As far as we are concerned, okay, the commissioner continued to say it is not a matter of him calling for a probe or not. The important thing is that it is a serious matter that state security agencies must look into. I can assure you that it will be proven at the end of the day that they called the same or the shame will be his. Okay, in that fact, last few years, the state has been the center of general insecurity in the southeast, with several attacks against the civilians and the military personnel. Some of the killings and some of the attacks have been linked to the pro-bribed Eastern Security Network, the militant wing of IPOB and the unknown gunmen. Although Mr. Uzodimma on several occasions threatened to name the sponsors of insecurity in the state, but he has yet to do so. Aside from Mr. Ihedioha, the governor is also in a lingering political battle, but one of his predecessors, Rochas Okorocha, and their numerous clashes have hastened tension in Imo State and also compound the security challenges in the state. My wonderful people, what are we going to say? As it stands now, a lot of reactions, a lot of people have really said things that is pertinent to this, that this is nonsense, cheap blackmail, and who will verify? It has been so mishmash between Ihedioha and Uzodimma. It might be a blackmail, so to say. That has been my opinion. One-way traffic, very unfortunate, or because election is approaching first time in history. First, it was Rochas. They said they sponsored unknown gunmen. Now they have switched to Ihedioha. It must state, my people. Okay, I watched a fake phone call. The person is an amateur actor. He even expected and exposed his phone with phone ID showing Emeka Ihedioha. That is a childish fake because everybody can save any name in the name of the persons that in the name of the person, and the truth has been that the ID was showing and Emeka Ihedioha, well, that was childish fake news, because anybody can save any name in the name of the person that is targeted. Secondly, the voice isn't that of Ihedioha. Why I am not in support of any PDP or APC member, because they are looked at and the kanga worms in Nigeria. I utterly hate sharp practices and all manner of evil. in the name of politics and so many other things. Anybody is saying it, and this Azema is running from his own shadow. Okay, hope they are all okay. Hope you are all so afraid. Sebi, you are the governor. The blood you shed in Imo State will continue to haunt you for even after leaving Douglas House. A lot of questions here. We are just to make our comment right. As it stands now, this commissioner is an a lot of questions here, like his principal. No matter how much you try to discredit Ihedioha, Imo will not have you a second time. You have done enough harm to Imo Light, and Imo citizens are crying. It is unfortunate that the governor has forgotten his duties and now facing propaganda. Whatever the sponsors and the cohorts say, Imolite are not stupid to believe them. Okay, they cannot change the love Imolite have for Emeka Ihedioha because he made visible footprint during his short time as a governor, though it was very short. The only advice I would like to give the present the present is for him to work hard, so the people rather than his unfortunate propaganda. Okay, that has been onto this matter. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? You will ever have peace with a stolen mandate? Stop wasting your time. Okay, when you're Waranka, the thing has been that beating around the bush, just resign because we don't want you. You are okay. A lot of names here. There's no time to run around the bush. He whose house is burning doesn't chase a rat. Ihedioha is not too late, and it's impossible to remove Uzodimma to become a governor unless the next election. Even if he does it, can't make you a governor. His deputy will succeed him. Okay, Ihedioha is too late and impossible to remove Uzodimma to become a governor unless the next election. Even if he does, it can't make you a governor. His deputy will definitely succeed him. Okay, immediately I received a post from my friend phone, and from River State. I told him that Emeka Ihedioha cannot do such a thing. That Emeka Ihedioha cannot be such a stupid, and I told him pump and plain that the kukumi was from the Douglas House or Owerri, Port Harcourt of Nigeria, and the thing has been cooked right at the government house of the Uzodimma politics. Okay, a lot of reactions here, my wonderful people. Uzodimma plot such thing against his brother. My wonderful people, politics will not make us divided. The thing has been in Imo State, in the eastern heartland, in the eastern part of the state, Nigeria. Like a lot of misunderstanding, a lot of thoughts. You stole his mandate, and now as a thief or your mother of the state, you want him dead. Oga governor, let Ihedioha be. That has been onto this matter, my wonderful people. Without wasting much of your time, well, let me have your take right at the comment section. It has been so great having you, my people. Thank you, and remember to send your stake and then tap on the subscription button so you can be getting more facts, more updates, recommended right from Blessed Be World News and Entertainment. Thank you, and God bless.